Alright folks, welcome back to our raid video again, and it's a free to plat series. It's Void Day today, it's Void Summons Day, and we've actually got the most amount of Void shards this account has ever had in its infancy, because it's 5. I think we opened 4 maybe in the last one. So we've got 5 Void shards today to open that I'm pretty excited about. We've got a 10 times and a 2 times event running back to back, which is great to see. I wish they did this more often. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and they're pretty good champions, so we'll go over them. But as you can see, 2 times event and 10 times event on at the same time. Plus, they're doing a guaranteed champion, which is Arsuna the Mourner, or whatever her name is. We'll go through her too. So she is coming out. I think that comes out. Well, I can't actually remember the day. Let's have a look. Sees it in the news. To do Void Summon Party. And does it say anything? Yes, you will get a guaranteed Ursula the Mourner by your 15th shard, and that is from Sunday until Monday. Now let's see, are these still on? So this is, yeah, so this is still until Monday, so it's going to be running. So if you do have more than 15 shards, 15 void shards that is, I would definitely save them until Sunday and get yourself basically a free Ursula, who's actually a really good champion. Now it's a little bit disappointing that they didn't put a cool void legendary as a guaranteed, but I think it would have been crazy amounts to get them. So I kind of like the fact that it's only 15 shards to get a really good void epic, because there's quite a big pool of void epics now, so it's getting harder to get the really good ones. So I mean, like someone like Ursala would be, I can't say her name, would be incredible for this free to play account. We've also just finished this tag tournament, tag arena tournament. I briefly covered that in the last video and was able to get the legendary book, so that's cool. So we've actually got a couple of more legendary books now, or whenever we do eventually open a legendary, because this guy was obviously a fragment, so we've not actually opened a legendary on this account yet. So in fact, before we do anything, let's get on with the void shards. Like I say, you've got 10 times chance of opening this girl here, who is the best cleanser in the game, hands down. She's incredible, coolest looking champ in the game as well, but definitely the best cleanser. So she's got the typical cleanse, a good heal as well on it, which is great. But the thing that makes her so good is that you don't have to run her in immunity, because her passive instantly transfers them from this attack champion to the attacker. Will not transfer debuffs that cannot be removed. So there's a few different things that, but all the big ones, you know, someone like Madame, have that decreased defense, decreased attack back, stuns, anything like that. And the fact that it transfers them back, you know, someone like a Kaimar, that makes a real issue, because if Kaimar sleeps her, she's just going to throw that sleep back at him, then he's going to be useless for a while. She's got a pretty interesting A3. It puts on like the most amount of debuffs I've ever seen from any skill in the game, but it's single target. But it's 100% chance of stun. That alone is good. Then all this kind of stuff, it's probably a bit overkill, but it's kind of funny. And then you've got an A1 that's actually pretty damn good as well, getting some heals up. It does everything you want in a support champion. So loads of heals, remove all the debuffs, protect yourself so you don't have to worry about immunity gear. You can run her in really solid like immortal gear or something like that. Even something like, you know, you can just stalwart gear, anything. It's just something to make her survive more, really, because she's not a damage dealer. Yeah, super cool champion. And we've got a couple here. Oboro, I'm actually going to do a guide on her at one point, because she's actually a lot of fun. She's got a pretty cool unique ability here, which attacks one enemy 2 times. The second hit has a 75% chance of transferring all debuffs from this champion to the target, but the first has a chance of stealing all buffs from the target when attacking under a veil or perfect veil. So as long as she's under a veil, she'll basically go steal all the buffs. So even if they've got immunity on or something, steal that and then transfer all debuffs back from this champion onto the other champion, which is pretty awesome. Passive's cool as well. Places revive on death whenever they receive a veil or perfect veil, so you want her to have a veil. The A3 here obviously puts the perfect veil on them as well. It puts increased crit rate, increased crit damage, attacks one enemy, puts a veil on. Yeah, she's a very, very cool champion. So I do quite like her. We'll do a showcasing her at some point. Gembo, everyone knows this guy. He is like the anti-swift parry dude. He's not been quite as crazy as I thought he would be, but he's still very, very good. I mean, he's got a speed aura in all battles. Oh, sorry, in arena battles, so that's good. Yeah, and this is his ability here. 80% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs by 1 turn, so excellent. That's getting rid of the unkillable buffs, but he also ignores unkillable buffs while attacking under an increased attack buff. So he ignores them, or he can also remove them. Very, very cool. This effect cannot be resisted on critical hits, which is another big plus for him. I think people forget about that point, so very strong. And yes, that's him. Any of these champions would be good. Obviously, I would probably prefer someone like a Madame. Madame would be the #1 Void Epic. I'm not even going to go into Legendaries today, guys. But Madame would be #1. Someone like a Sylar would be good. Any of these Dark Elves is good. Lou is actually a big hitter as well, but I probably wouldn't put the resources into gearing her instead of Ruel, so that wouldn't be much use. There's not much. Obviously, a Skull Crown would be quite cool, but again, it wouldn't be as much use for me as pulling someone like a Madame. It's more support and everything just now that I'm after until I pull like a bomb legendary that could be my really good nuker, because Ruel's doing a good job just now. He's absolutely fine. Skytouch Shaman, I don't really need her now. I would have liked her before, but Skytouch has been replaced by the Lizard Man Skithix. Let's have a quick look at him. Scathix, sorry. He's solid, guys. I've not actually used him yet, but I've got his masteries up, so we're just about full masteries, and we'll have a go at him with the next video, and we'll see what he's like. But yeah, I think he's going to be really, really good. Right, no further ado. Let's get these Void Shards open. Come on, gents, let's get something good. Give me a Madame. Come on, Madame. Oh, we start off with a Cold Heart. Score. That is the best rare we could have pulled right away. Okay, so that is a game changer for the account. Suddenly, my Spider, my Dragon team, my Fire Knight team, everything has been massively improved with this pull. So that is, oh wow. So yeah, out of those 5 shards, I'm happy already. I don't need to pull the rest. Awesome. Best rare in the game, hands down. Yeah, I still use Cold Heart like all the time on my main account, all the time. She's so good. Even in the level 25 dungeons where she's been nerfed a bit, like everyone says, use her in like reflex gear and stuff, and she's actually still very, very good. So that is awesome. Second Cold Heart, second Cold Heart. I wasn't even thinking about Cold Heart today, that's mad. Oh, we got a Painsmith as well. That is 2 solid epics right away. I did a video on this guy. If no one's seen it, I'm going to link it above right now. Awesome champion. Yeah, this guy smacks way harder than you think he would. So I will definitely be building him up. Another rare as well. Easy on resources for the free-to-play account. What are we going to get next? Oh, I want to see some purple. Okay, so we pulled the Blood Wraith. He's not fantastic, to be honest. What does he do again? Saying he's not fantastic. Yeah, he's not actually that great. So that's some more food. I've got 2 more. Let's just get 1 epic. Come on, 1 epic. Ooh. Malabranche or whatever her name is. Yeah, she's not that great either. Got a bomb, speed in arena. Yeah, right, we've got 1 more, guys. Let's hope we can get 1 piece of purple. Okay, so 5 rares in a row. We got 2 whole hearts. Oh, no way. That's mad. That's absolutely mad. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. I bet there's so many people free to play watching this just now thinking, I've been playing for like 3 years and I've not got a Cold Heart. What can I say? What can I say? Plarium. They never gave me an epic, to be fair. I still would have rather had Madame, because Cold Heart is not an arena champ and this is an arena account. But yes, you need to farm dungeons to get good gear to play arena, and I now have 2 Cold Hearts, so I'm totally sorted for the dungeons. It's just going to take a little while to level these guys up, but they are on the priority list #1. That's going to make getting Arbiter so much easier as well, so happy days. 2 Cold Hearts, score. What we will do is I'm just going to go jump straight into the account right now. There's the 2 beauties themselves. I'm going to send them right now because just in case I get mixed up, what I like to do is send the champions I'm not going to use as food. Otherwise, when I've had a few too many drinks, I might end up fooding them. And it keeps them out of the way of all the food champions. Double Cold Heart, that is awesome. Yeah, really cool. Okay, so a little bit of a strange one that I was not expecting it. How many I've got 4 books as well, so it's going to take a while, but it's fine. We can pick up books around the place. 2 seems to be a good number as well. I've got 3 built up on my main account, but I only tend to use 2 at a time because, yeah, any more than 2. I mean, you can kind of cheese the spider by using like 4 or 5 even if you want to manual it, but that's only really for spider 25. 2 seems to be the magic number, so that's actually perfect. 2 cold hearts, nuts. Like I say, no epics, so we didn't do very well in the champion chase tournament. We only got 260 points, so 100 energy for that, whereas realistically we weren't getting any more than this, so it's not like we were going to gain too much. I would have actually liked the XP because I'm running low. It's one thing about free to play, you always forget how crucial these XP boosts are. I've only got 2 days left, then I've got like no boosts, so I need to farm like crazy. Yeah, I need to farm like crazy. I've still not unlocked the bottom row. I can't bring myself to spend 120 gems, even though I've actually been saving up the last little while. I just can't bring myself to spend it for like, because there's nothing I ever want there, so I'm probably just going to leave this. And I've still not unlocked this, guys. I can't do it. Yeah, I just can't spend the gems because, yeah, I'm just trying to be too ruthless on this account. I'm just about at the point where I think I could make a push to just jump into platinum quickly, even though my team's not amazing, but if I fight the right teams, I could do it. So what I'm banking on is leaving as much gems and make one video one day and I'll just go for it. I'll just fight as many fights as it takes, pick all the right opponents, refresh as much as I need, use all the gems and get into platinum and then be like, yep, I've done it. Right, so what day are we on just now? We're on day 68. We're getting some speed gear tomorrow, 5-star. Hopefully we can get some speed upgrades. We've not been super lucky with the speed upgrades. Although, because I'm in gold 4, I forgot to show you guys this. If we go to Divine Speed, I got a great piece here. I got a resistance piece with a double speed roll, but it's the big double speed roll, so it's 18. I think that's the max you can get out of double. So that's actually a really good piece. I would probably run that on my main, because I actually only got a double roll chest on my main as the max, and resistance is kind of what you want on Arbiter. If you can get like resistance chest and resistance banner with triple and double speed rolls, you can make a really good Arbiter. They can almost work as an immunity Arbiter if you get the right gear and the right glyphs on them. You know, I'm seeing one guy, he's got like an Arbiter, it's like 370 something speed, but it's still like well over 450 resistance, so it's resisting most things, especially against like Torments and stuff, because Torments seem to run about 350, 400. I think that's the best piece we got. I think we maybe got a couple more. We got a double speed here, which was quite nice, 17 as well. That's just for speed rolls, and we actually got a couple of nice savage pieces I keep meaning to use at some point. Crit rate, attack and crit damage, accuracy, crit damage and crit rate, so they're pretty good. So I'll probably build one of the damage dealers in that at some point, but I'm still liking Ruel. I think Ruel works better in Swift Parry, just because, you know, if they do get attacked, there's a chance for them to survive. Plus, you need the speed, and he's kind of ignoring a lot of defense anyway from this ability. So, and if you use that plus Helm Smasher, you know, it's quite a lot already. You know, he's actually doing pretty damn well. So, yes, let's get on with the video. I don't think there's too much else to cover in this one. It was mainly just the summons, really. There's a bunch of tournaments going on right now. Might partake in the Fire Night because we haven't done that for a while. I'm not going to be doing any more Champion Chase, obviously. Classic Arena, yep, they are becoming pretty easy, which is good. I'm winning most of them, getting some good gear. We do have 20 ancient shards, so yeah, I'm going to wait for the 2x event because we don't have a lot of champions yet, so I'm hoping to have about 30 or 40 probably by then, because I'm actually alternating on Clan Boss. So today we're doing Nightmare. So we've been doing Brutal, and we can 2-key Brutal now, but I can like 5-key Nightmare. So what I'm doing is like every day I'm doing Brutal one day, then the next day I'm doing Nightmare, then I run out of keys, then I have to do Brutal the next day. So it's like alternating. So I'm actually getting quite a few shards between these two now, which is really good to see. Considering I've put no effort into Clan Boss at all, I feel like it's not too bad. So we're gaining some resources, guys. It's getting on good. I think what we'll do is we'll just jump into Arena because there's not much else to show really. Yeah, we've gone through everything else. Level 55. We're gonna get an epic book from there soon. Got some more epic books as well from the Clan Boss chest, which is always useful. Do we have anything in Faction Wars today? This is the problem with my account, because I've been fooding so much. My Faction Wars is really bad. So I need to actually start keeping some champions and probably leveling a bunch of rares just to save on resources. Let's have a look. Let's see who can we kill in here. So that looks brutal. Not a chance. Gold 4 teams, pretty difficult like you saw in the last video. Let's try these top ones. We don't really like Rotos. He's a pain. But if we use Armina here, there's a good chance that we can stun them. Let's have a go. Come on, give us a stun. Oh, look at that, guys. We got the stun on Rotos and Madame. How nuts is that? Now we'll slow them all down. Hexes on everyone. That couldn't have gone better. Couldn't have gone better. I need to level up and gear up my High Katoon, because that third ability is actually really good in this team because it decreases turn meter again. So, and I've got no accuracy on her, so I will get that leveled up. And actually, Ruel's incredibly good against Rotos because it's a double hitter, so that wasn't too bad at all. Let's have a go at this one. Here's the beauty of running. Now, this guy's running a very strange team. I have absolutely... Who are you? Mirvovov Zermir. For whatever reason, he's decided to run Stagnite and lead with no aura when he's got two of the better auras in the game right here. I mean, even Kale at least would give HP. But why you wouldn't run Gorgrab, I don't know. But we'll take it. So in this case, we'll put in Ugo. We'll take start off auto first. The reason I put Ugo in is because Ugo will block buffs on the Skull Crown, so Skull Crown won't survive with the Unkillable. Really good for that one. Let's decrease turn meter here. So as you can see, if I'm decreasing the turn meter here by 15%, yeah, there we go. Decreased it on Skull Crown. Now look at Skull Crown compared to, you know, Skull Crown's only half, and Ruel's taking a second turn. That just shows you how strong it is. And there we go. No Unkillable to worry about from Skull Crown. Awesome. Let's go down the next list. Master 1705. This looks a tougher team. Santa's pretty damn strong, and he's actually using an aura, which is means he kind of knows what he's doing. So we kind of want to run the same team again because there's good buffs coming up from Santa. There's shields coming up, and there's also Unkillable, which is a pain. I would probably quite like the stuns, so it's a bit of a gamble, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to kill them in 1 hour anyway, because they're pretty tough. So let's just go with this team and see what happens. Probably, because they're so slow, actually, what I should have done is taken out High Katoon here and just put in Mordecai, and that probably would have worked better. Okay, we got block buffs on Santa, so that's good. Hexes go up on everyone, that's what we need. Decrease turn meter. Lower turns, and then, oh, we get to take a turn right away. Hey! Ruel for the win. He's a beast. Let's refresh. We'll do one more for good measure, guys. That's just going to be a quick video today, and then we shall... In fact, these are all speed leads, so we'll just tackle what we think will be the slowest one. Here we go. There's not a speed lead here. That's quite a tough team, actually, and he's got 33% defense. So what we'll do is we'll do that plan I was talking about. We'll take out the High Katoon completely. We'll put in Mordecai, so we're getting a speed lead, and this guy's fast enough. Yeah, I think this should work. Hopefully. Probably would have been better actually putting in Armina here, I think. But block buffs is going to be fairly useful. Right, Hex is all up. And then it's just a shame that's not on the same ability. It's not the increased attack here, because that's actually really good right now. But we need to increase attack, so we'll do that. Decrease turn meter, useful. Oh, we got the stuns on, unfortunately landed. But here we go, decrease turn meter and increase him, and this should be pretty good, I hope. Oh, it was quite good, but it didn't seem to even tickle this person here, and now Armina would be useful for the stun, so it looks like we've lost this one, guys. We need to take out... Oh, now she's used her revive, so we really need to take out this guy because he's got a revive as well, and it's actually insanely powerful. Altan is one of those forgotten about champs, but this is not looking good. I've got a full team revive. if I can keep Ugo alive. Let's do that. Some block buffs on. But it looks like Ugo might die before Mordecai, who's unusually tough. Oh, I guess weak hits. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Right, come on. Let's I'm actually just going to keep hitting with A1, keep those abilities up for if I can get this revive. Oh no, it's not looking great. Not looking great, guys. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in me using those abilities now because it's not like I can actually finish them off. I think I am what is called screwed. Yep. And that revive comes up here, which is brutal. So let's leave. So we lost the last one, but it's not too bad, guys. Yeah, can't believe we opened 2 cold hearts. That's absolutely nuts. That is the biggest pull from this account yet, really. Even though, like, Mordecai's a better champion, he's really good in Spider, but all round cold heart's better in so many other areas. And I've got better specific champions, but in terms of like used, you know, if this was my main account, I would probably still use Ugo. I wouldn't use Mordecai because I've got, like, you know, Tyrant Elixir and all that kind of stuff, Drexar. I wouldn't be using, the only champions I'd be using, put it that way, is Ugo, Inquisitor in like one specific area of the game. Yeah, Ugo and Inquisitor, that'd be it. And obviously the Cold Hearts are still used in, like, I don't know, 4 of my teams, I think. You know, they're used in my Fire Knight team, my Dragon team, they're used in my Spider team still. Loads of Doom Tower stuff, loads of Doom Tower. Yeah, unbelievably strong. So definitely the best pulls in this account yet. Definitely not an anticlimax, not pulling an epic. So let me know how you guys did in this Void Summons. Obviously, I wasn't going for the Ursula or whatever her name is because I ain't getting 10 Void Shards by that point. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Have a great day. Peace.